Hello, Collective. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I'm just going to jump right in. I was watching a movie and I was just writing down the downloads that I was getting, okay? This is a movie about um, a couple, a Caucasian man and a Caucasian woman, kidnapping girls like 16 years old or younger or a little older. This girl that they kidnapped or that they're gonna kidnap is gonna be an African girl, okay, about 16 years old. Um, this is a white woman that would be driving a nice car, okay. Probably watches teenagers at their school or in your areas where you live, your communities. They could possibly like be watching your kids, your teenagers at their school, or like in a library setting or wherever they're hanging out. Could be somebody that knows like gets information like where your teenagers have parties at, and then go to these parties and watch your children. Waiting to get them, drug them with at the party or drug them when they get them, like especially if they're kids that will be walking home or kids that sneak out because they're not supposed to be out. They'll find a way to catch them on the street walking alone, okay, at night. This is a white woman that will be acting like very nice, like, you shouldn't be walking at night. You don't have to be scared of me. I'm not a bad person. Very convincing, trying to act like they're very like cordial, friendly, like if they were almost a mom, but they're that's how a show they're putting on. And then they get you in the car, and then like you're either drugged already or they drug you somehow in this car, okay? Because this black girl literally fell out in the woman's car, okay? And then they take them to this house. So this Caucasian couple literally will have like a house in a community setting. It could be like a rural community, okay, like a suburb community. They're just mixed in your communities and blended in, okay. They literally show like a bedroom that they locked this African girl in, okay. The bedroom had like one window. So this bedroom in this house like had one window in this bedroom, okay? But they locked the door so that obviously they can't get out. Okay. The white man comes in and talks to the girls, okay? And then literally like forces himself on these girls and makes these girls have oral sex or has sex with them, okay? This is a Caucasian man, all right? Um he's about in his 50s, he looks like he could be in his 50s. I put overweight, like he's like regular size, like not too skinny, not too fat, but very like his belly's kind of big. He has kind of like a belly, okay? He wears his hair to the side. He has gray hair in his hair, blackish hair, whoever this man will be, okay? Um, and those are some descriptions of him. Now, these girls in this house, they get all kind of girls, but what I noticed was there was more Caucasian girls than any other girls in this particular situation. So this would probably be like a more white community than any other races, okay? These people literally have like clothes for them to dress up like, hookers, or like, to look very seductive. They have clothes. They actually have a lot of drugs in this house, so they're drugging these girls along with themselves. They're drugging and drinking as well. These people, this couple, this white man and woman, the woman that picked them up and the man, they working together. This couple actually even had a baby. So this baby is either theirs, the baby that they had. I mean, can you imagine all of this going on and these people literally have a little baby in the middle of all this shit? So there's literally a baby that they had. Now this baby either belonged to this couple or it could have belonged, yeah, it had to be theirs because I didn't see no other girl there, taking care of this baby. So this couple had to have had their own baby. Now this girl that's with this man, I don't know if they're married and they decided to do this, or if that girl could have been someone that he did this to and then ended up working together with. I don't know. but I know they're a couple. They look like they're a couple. They have a baby, literally, and then they're sex trafficking all these girls in their house. Um, so they're sex trafficking them. They're prostituting these girls in their house. They're selling these girls online. This white man that's in charge, he drinks a lot. He's a drinker. This girl, this African girl that was either taken or will be taken or they will try to take, this girl, this African girl could have like a sister that could be like 12 or 13, okay? This African girl, these people could, like, they call their grandma like Lala. They could call their grandma Lala. One of these people's name is Amy. I believe the lady that takes the girls that's with this man, they're in a couple, her name could possibly be Amy, or somebody's name is Amy. The guy's name could be Ron. So these are like typical Caucasian people. Someone's name also could be Dana in this situation. The girl that was taken, her name is somebody. This girl that was taken, her name could be Alicia, or any of these girls' names could be Alicia. The African girl that was taken, okay, her mother is a dentist. So this would be someone's mother that is a dentist. If their daughter already got taken, or they could be watching your daughter, and you're African and you're a dentist and you have two daughters. The guy that is taking these girls, or that's in charge, this Caucasian man, he is a white man with short, he has a short haircut. He wears his hair to the side. He has gray hair to black hair pushed to the side. The African girl that was taken or will be taken or is being watched, this African girl could have a sister named Katie, the younger sister of this African girl, okay? The license plate, somebody's license plate pertaining to any type of sex trafficking could be QX, capital Q, capital X, capital L 735. This car, there could be a car of any of these people. Somebody in this situation, like with this African family that they were watching them, somebody could have a four-door gray car, small, okay, of any of this child that they either took or, or could have took or are watching. That now, some of these people, like this particular people, that lady that lost her daughter, there's actually groups where many of you, if your children are missing or they're being sex trafficked or whatever, they do have groups that are formed for all of you to have support for you and your family and your child, whoever has gone through this. Okay? Whether you know where they're at or you don't, or they come back, there's groups here. So make sure you guys are, looking into these groups. Now, someone out here that is gifted, you could be a chosen one. You could end up working with sex trafficking or these type of groups with women that are with young girls that are being taken in their family. This could be your field. You're meant to work in this field with missing people, with sex trafficking. Now, this particular man and woman, which I'm sure there's many other sex traffickers, are selling girls on the internet. Now, right away I saw a page and it reminded me of Facebook. So I strongly feel like a lot of this is going on Facebook and many other internet sites, but Facebook especially. And there is another page that it could be called up post page, UPOSTPAGE.org. Look into it. There is another web page that I want you all, the authorities, to look in. It's called The Upmost. The Upmost. So upmost.org. University. This is like a university high school site. The upmost.org is a university high school site. This I got on my own. This could also, like I said, be happening on TikTok, Instagram, different things like this. There's also a few more sites I want you to look up. Capital DU, capital SUMA.com, www.kijiji.ca. This would be in Canada. www.slideshare, net, https quotations slash slash slide slidpla er.com. Now, some of these pages, they were like literally like getting me pissed off when I was looking at some of these .coms and these pages, because it's like, what would you be doing at 3:30 a.m. in the morning? What would you be set? What, some of the things I just saw that like they were giving me signs and synchronicities. It was literally showing me things that it's like basically like it's out in the open. The different words that they use, the different things that they're saying shows me that a lot of these sites, they're doing sex trafficking or selling human beings. Now, the reason I specifically, when I was watching this and right away I thought of Facebook, was because when you first go to Facebook, it always tells you on the top, enjoying people, community, sharing, and these are some signs and synchronicities I got right away when I was watching this movie and when I saw this, and I'm like, oh my God, they're doing this shit on Facebook. And enjoy people, community, da da da. It's always on the top of the internet, like on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, but especially Facebook. That's the first thing I thought about was Facebook. So they're using the internet sites and they're showing pictures, selling pictures and showing pictures of girls on the internet and selling these teenage girls and sex trafficking and selling human beings. So it's like you're not prostituting on the street no more. Now they're sex trafficking and prostituting on your internet. A lot of these girls are mostly Caucasian, like I said, but there is some black, African, and there are a few other mixed races. I mean, I'm sure they don't care, but if they're in these, white communities, it is what it is. These are sex trafficking rings that are right in people's backyard, humanity. This man literally beats up these women, spanks these women with a belt, abuses them when they don't do what he wants. This guy's name could be Ron. Okay, his name could possibly be Ron. One white girl got away, but they ended up finding her and brought her back and beat her up real bad. So these could be people that are very well connected with the community. When they're watching their predator, when they're watching their victims, they literally scoping them out for a long, long time. They study your family, they study where you go, what school you go to, who your friends are. They know your father, where your mother works. They know if you got brothers and sisters, because they use all of this as tactics to threaten these young girls. One of these girls that could be posted and they could be selling her on the internet, her name could possibly be Princess. This could be an African girl that has been taken or will be taken, and this is the name that they could have on the internet as they are selling her. The price range that this white couple is selling these girls for is $500 an hour, and every hour after that is $100. I also got in a download that um there are some people that came against me or any other chosen ones, and these people that came against me could have literally had pictures of me or other chosen ones as well. I got this too. And these pictures could have been on the internet about me. These other bad people could have put my pictures on different sites, making it look like I was prostituting or someone was selling me. And this is also going to come out. So somehow, me watching this, I got a download about that. That this is going to come out. There will be confirmation about this, about these people putting pictures of me or making pages or getting me involved with sexual pages. And I know that this is true because on my email, they were sending me things from like Playboy or Playgirl, nasty, dirty things. And I never signed up for that. Somebody's name could be Alicia or Curtis. All of these people will be receiving karma. This black girl, her mother ended up finding her on the internet. This is how she knew where her daughter was. She acted like she was going to buy her daughter, and this is how she got her daughter back. Got her daughter back, was trying to get her back, trying to help her. But this girl was already hooked to drugs because they were giving her drugs. She probably felt very low, very bad because they violated her body. So she couldn't handle it, and she went running back to this house, to these people. So her mother had to go back there, and she was doing drugs. She did not want to leave with her mother. She was refusing to leave. So this woman, this mother, had to call the authorities, give them the address, and show them exactly what was going on, which was good because all these people needed to be saved, and these bad people needed to be put in jail. And that baby definitely didn't need to be around that shit. That baby definitely needs to be out of that house. This mother was smart enough to put a tracker in her daughter's bag. Like maybe the group she went to, maybe they know that these girls run back sometimes. So she put a tracker in her daughter's bag. Many of these girls end up dead. Many of these parents are looking for their children right now. It could be 2 years, 3 years, 6 years, 10 years. Some find their daughters dead. Somebody here that is meant to talk or to help sex trafficking, prostitutes, people that have been raped, abused. Somebody in this world, which is a woman figure, will go around talking to women to help sex trafficking, prostitution, molesting, rapes. Somebody here is meant to work in this field, and you will be a big speaker and help many. Now, also, as I was writing these notes about this movie, some of you could be a chosen man or woman, and your woman or your man or somebody in your family literally put a tracker on something in something that you have. They literally put a tracker on your car, your bag, or something, your phone. Something has a tracker to watch you. Okay, that's a separate note. That's for a chosen one. Someone has a tracker and they're literally watching your every move. They're tracking you. Also, when I was doing this, some of these names, like the name Alicia to me is somebody that was in my church in Chicago, and she was a girl that was in Victory Outreach. So I don't know what they're trying to say about this girl, but that was a download, and they made me think of her right away. And she's a Latino girl that I used to take home sometimes, that lives in the Indiana border of Chicago and Indiana. And it's something about her. Now, the name Curtis, they're talking about Curtis Jackson, 50 Cents, something pertaining to him and me. The name Sophia came out, and Sophia Brox is the wife or the baby mother to Aubrey Drake Graham, which is a rapper. This is confirmation of her name, Sophia. That gave me confirmation of her. And the name Amy, I right away thought of Amy, is my daughter-in-law's sister's name, and Amy is, I have a few cousins on my mom and dad's side named Amy. That's what I was thinking about right away. When I saw the name Sophia, that gave me confirmation that she is the one that has been harassing me, bothering me, paying my neighbors because of her man, Aubrey Drake Graham. This woman has been harassing and bothering my life. So, that is what I got from this. And somebody's name could be Lala. Okay, and now somebody calls their grandma Lala, but right away I think of the name Lala is the Lala. She's an actor. She's an African woman. She also works together with Curtis Jackson as an actor. Okay, so I don't know. I'm telling you the signs and synchronicities I'm getting. It could be good, or just because I'm getting those particular names, it doesn't always necessarily have to be bad, or the Sophia, yes, that's bad. Okay, I know for sure that person has been harassing, bothering me, paying people to bother me with his mother. With okay, these people have been harassing me in my life. So I had to mix that in with this because those are the signs and synchronicities I was getting. Also, somebody came in my energy while I was trying to do this work. They came in a shapeshifter, an energy vampire, a witch, a work, okay? I literally smelt them in my kitchen. Their perfume was so strong, my eyes were burning. That's how strong the smell or whatever they did, their perfume, or whatever they brought in with them. Whatever fucking curse, whatever spell, whatever they were doing, their perfume was so strong, it literally blinded my eyes. I'm literally sitting here trying to clear my eyes. That's how strong, or whatever they were trying to do to me. My eyes literally were burning for the last 30 minutes. They're still burning right now. All I know is I gotta get out from here. That's it. I gotta leave from here. Enough is enough already. Enough is enough for real. I have to leave from here. I gotta go from here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do when this month comes, but it's time for me to go from here. It's time for me to leave from here for real. Enough is enough. I'm done. And I'm going through too much. I'm going through a lot, and I'm trying to work and help humanity. I don't have time for that. I have to be watching my back, worried about who's going against me, worried about motherfuckers letting motherfuckers in, coming and going, letting bad people or good people, wondering who's good and who's not. I don't want to. I gotta go. I gotta leave from here. So I don't know how that's gonna happen or whatever. How God's gonna help me. But yeah, it's time for me to go. Besides everything else I'm going through. I mean, I'm going through a lot and I'm sick. I shouldn't have to be worried about who to trust and who not to trust. But I know for me over here, I know these people that are attacking me, they already paid these neighbors and my family members. I don't even know who's around me anymore, who's not. That's sickening. But these motherfuckers got the audacity to get mad. But they're working against me. No, actually, I should be mad, not you. Because they're not the ones that have been being harassed all this time, all these years. But I have. So no, I don't got no pity for nobody. So whatever happens to these people, I could give two damn. I don't care. Same way they don't care about me, I don't care about them. It goes both ways. I mean, I just don't. So I'm trying to do this work for you guys. I hope that something I said helps here. And this is what's going on. You need to know what's going on. This shit's going on the internet. We're sitting over here. We are regular people sitting over here on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all this shit. And this is what they're doing. Selling little kids, selling teenagers, sex trafficking, selling human beings, doing whatever they want on the internet. But yet they want to bother you and me when you and me are trying to help humanity. But yet they're selling ass on the computer and they're kidnapping and sex trafficking human beings. So anyways, I hope that this helps you. I had to, like I said, this is about the movie, the downloads, but this is about sex trafficking. Those other little names and messages that I talked about, that has to do with my personal life, okay? So that's, you got to blend the two things in. I have to do things the way that I see it and the messages that I'm getting, okay? Because that's just how they give it to me. So I hope that helps somebody. Make sure you're watching your kids. The first people you need to watch are those ones that are always trying to act friendly. Watch people by your kids' schools. If you see random people just sitting in their car watching, these are people that are in your schools and your communities. These are people where your kids go do athletes, where they go out. They could be in the skating ring, they could be in the bowling ring, they could be anywhere. Your fucking neighbors, they could be your family members. That's a damn shame. It's like we really can't trust, it's a fucking shame that we're in a world that we can't even trust the people that are around us. But that's what it's coming down to. Use your intuition. Protect yourselves and your family. That's your right. Shit, if you got to take somebody out, oh well, take them out. Because I know I will. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope that helps you. Thank you.